All right guys, welcome back to my channel. Guys, today I will show you how to make a delicious crab cake. I will use real crab claws. I couldn't find the white meat of the crab, but the claws is just as good. I will not use the whole, this is 1 pound, so I'm not going to use the whole thing. I'm going to go ahead and use just half. Okay. Okay, that's about half. Let's take a little bit more just to even it out. That's perfect. And now to our crabs, I will add my mayo. I'm going to add some fresh parsley. The W sauce, guys. Worcestershire, I believe it's pronounced that way. Get all that in there like that. And I cut up some celery. Little tiny. So you will hardly taste the celery. But trust me, it adds a nice flavor to your crab cakes. And I do have some mustard. Okay, so I'm going to add the mustard in like that. And I'll go ahead and add, I'll leave my egg for last. What I have here is salt, pepper, and I have some of my seafood seasoning. So you're gonna go ahead and put that in there like that, guys. You don't want to over season it, only because it is a crab cake. You want to be able to taste the crabs. I'm going to also add some panko breadcrumbs. That should be fine. And to that, we're going to add 1 egg. And you already know the egg will bind everything together. I should have beat the egg, guys. That's fine. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to mix it, and I'm not going to stir it. We're going to just gently mix it until everything is nicely combined, because we're not trying to break the crabs. We still want nice chunks of crab. Okay guys, my crab is nice and mixed, and I can tell it's mixed nicely because if you look, you would see all of the parsley all throughout the mix. Okay guys? All right guys, I have my cast iron on the stove. So while we're waiting for it to warm up, I'm gonna just take a small amount and we're gonna put it into a bowl. Like this, guys. And then I'll press it down once I get it in the skillet. You don't want to make the ball too big, because remember we have raw eggs in here, so you want to make sure it is nice and cooked. You'll get a feel when it's just the same size. Okay, just like that, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and take this to the stove. I'm gonna take these gloves off. All right guys, we're waiting until my oil gets a little hot. I'm gonna start it off at high just to get it hot, and once it's hot, I'm gonna turn it down to a medium. All right guys, it's starting to get hot. If you notice, I did try it out, but it wasn't hot enough. Okay, let's see And if you notice, I do not have much oil in here. I just add enough just to cover the surface. I'm going to add my first crab cake. I'm going to press it down like this. Okay, guys? And we're going to let it sear. I'll go ahead, do the other one. Press it down, guys. And if it looks as if it's falling apart, no problem. Just go ahead and give it a little shake. And you don't want it too flat. You want it a little thick. As I stated, I did turn down my stove, guys. You don't want to burn this at all. You want a nice crust, but nothing burnt. Push this down just a little bit more. Alright, guys. I'm going to go ahead and pick this one up and flip it over, guys. Do you see that? That looks lovely. And I have my stove on number 3 right now, guys. I'll go ahead and flip this one. Guys, they're looking beautiful. And the crust is what's keeping it together, guys. This one should be ready for flipping. Beautiful. Make sure we get some of that oil right here also. Alright, guys, I'll come back and show you how I serve. Guys, here is our delicious crab cakes, guys. If you notice, we only have 2. The other 2 didn't make it to the photo shoot, guys. It is fabulous, very delicious, tasty, guys. And if you notice, I do have some homemade remoulade sauce on top and some microgreens. Until next time, guys, please like, comment, do not forget to subscribe.